I was 25 when my own mother gifted my car to my sister. Right in front of 50 relatives who thought I'd just smile and take another Uber. My name is Lena Harper. For most of my life, I was the background character in my family's highlight reel. Older sister Brooke was the golden child, cheer captain, early marriage, perfect Instagram toddler named Liam. I was the quiet freelance graphic designer who paid her own rent, never asked for help, and therefore, according to Mom, never needed anything. 6 months ago Mom decided Brooke's SUV was no longer family-friendly now that Liam was in carpool and soccer. Without a single conversation, she marched into my apartment, took the spare key to my charcoal grey Toyota RAV4, the one Grandma Rose had surprised me with on my 25th birthday, and drove it straight to Brooke's garage. "You're single, Lena. You can lift everywhere. Brooke has actual responsibilities," she said, like she was explaining the weather. I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I just nodded, the way I'd been trained to do since I was 8 and Brooke needed my new bike for her birthday parade. Then came Grandma Rose's 75th birthday celebration at the upscale Lakeside Pavilion. 50 people, aunts, uncles, second cousins, Brooke's in-laws, all dressed up, champagne flowing. I arrived by rideshare. Walked in alone. Grandma spotted me immediately. "Lena, honey. No car tonight?" Her voice carried just enough to hush nearby chatter. Before I could answer, Mom swept in with her practiced pageant smile. "Oh," Lena kindly lent it to Brooke. "You know how hard it is with a 4-year-old. Lena's so thoughtful, she works from her couch, so she doesn't really need it." Approving nods everywhere. What a good sister. Family first. I felt my throat close. Grandma Rose didn't smile back. She simply laid her napkin down, slow and deliberate. "Lena," she said clearly, "did you lend the car?" Every head swiveled. Mom's smile twitched. I met Grandma's eyes. Steel gray, same as mine. "No. I was told Brooke was borrowing it for a few days." That was 6 months ago. Silence crashed over the room like someone hit mute. Mom laughed, too loud, too brittle. "Sweetheart, don't exaggerate. It's just a car." Grandma Rose stood. At 75, she still moved like someone who once commanded boardrooms. "Linda," she said to my mother, using her first name like a weapon, "do you remember coming to me 18 months ago? You said you wanted to do something big for your youngest. Prove she wasn't invisible. You asked for money from my personal account. Not the family trust. My money." Mom froze. A few aunts exchanged glances. "You cried," Grandma continued. "Actual tears," said Mama. "Lena always gets pushed aside. I want her to feel seen." I wrote the check that same afternoon, on one condition. She paused, letting the room lean in. "You signed a simple 1-page agreement. The vehicle would be titled in my name until Lena turned 30, and only Lena could use it. You swore, on your father's memory, you'd never interfere." Mom's face drained white. "That was just paperwork, Mom. Technicality." Grandma pulled an envelope from her purse. "Robert," she nodded to my uncle, "would you mind?" Uncle Rob stood, unfolded the document, and began reading aloud, date, amount, signatures, the explicit clause about exclusive use. Gasps. Murmurs. Brooke looked sick. Grandma turned to me, voice softening. "I knew my daughter, Lena. I've known her for 50 years. So I protected the one gift I could actually control." Then the final blow, calm, devastating. "The title was transferred to your name 3 weeks ago, Lena. I had my lawyer handle it quietly. The car parked outside with the baby on board sign? Still legally yours." Mom tried one last defense. "This is ridiculous. She doesn't even drive every day." Grandma cut her off. "Then she'll decide what to do with it. Not you. Not ever again." The room stayed stunned for a long heartbeat. Then Grandma raised her glass. To Lena, who finally got to stop being flexible. Glasses lifted slowly. Some hesitant. Some firm. I looked at my mother, at my sister, at 50 faces that suddenly saw me. And for the first time in 25 years, I didn't look away.